My name is Yolanda Jones, and I am doing my country's position of Algeria. Algeria is a middle-income country. It is engaged in major economic and political environment reforms. There are 407 members of their parliament, and out of that 407, 135 members are youth, are under the age of 40. So that's a big change in their representation. The country was also hit, like the rest of the world, with the economic crisis of COVID. That situation remains challenging for them, as well as soaring food prices and no increase in employment opportunities like here in the United States. However, the signs of recovery have a significant increase, and decades-high energy prices fortify the economic recovery, external and physical balances of spurring new hydrocarbon investments. As a result of the country's developmental progress and economic growth, energy consumption has increased exponentially during the last 20 years. The Algerian nationally determined contributions aim at reducing consumption of energy by 9% and increasing the share of renewable energy in production of electricity to 27% by 2030. And finally, the United Nations Development Program will help drive change via 3 strategic enablers: developmental financing, digitalization, and strategic innovations. Thank you. Yolanda Jones reporting on Algeria.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and distinguished delegates. Thank you so much for taking the time to hear a little bit about Australia's policies and initiatives going into the 2030 Sustainable Development Summit. As you may know, Australia's population is incredibly diverse, hosting over 300 different ancestries. Our ecosystem is also incredibly vast, hosting over 600,000 different species of plant, animal, and aquatic life. With that being said, we are fully committed to the fair and equitable treatment and advancement of all people in our country and across the world. We are also committed to the protection of not only our ecosystem, but the entire world. Some of the ways in which we would like to see that done are by eradicating extreme poverty. This can be done by the creation and implementation of sound social policies that allow equal access to land ownership and financial resources to all. This could lead to ending hunger by ensuring access and increasing agriculture, as well as developing resilient agricultural practices, which include providing a wide variety of genetically diverse seeds. We would also like to adopt policies that empower and promote the social, economic, and political inclusion of all, irregardless of age, sex, disability, race, gender, ethnicity, origin, religion, or economic status. Lastly, we would like to introduce climate change measures into our national policies that improve education, awareness raising, and human institutional capacity on climate change by mitigating adoption and impact reduction and early warning. Thank you all so much for your time and attention. Good day.
Hello, my name is Ashley Garcia, and I will be representing Colombia during today's summit. As a country, we are determined to meet the goals set in the 2030 Sustainable Development Plan. As a demonstration of our determination to meet these goals, we were one of the first countries to incorporate the goals into our National Development Plan, where we encourage our citizens to become active members in the development that we aspire to achieve. Not only that, but we created a virtual platform that allows us to oversee and communicate the progress that we have made towards each of the goals. With this virtual platform, we're able to identify where our strengths lie and where our weaknesses may be. That way, we can accommodate and adjust to wherever our attention is going. So far, one of our strengths has been in achieving clean energy. Our government has partnered with our clean energy programs to provide our citizens with affordable clean energy. This way, we can help families by providing them with the clean energy resources that they may need to move forward. We're also on track with our goal to combat climate change by the year 2030. So far, we have eliminated deforestation and we have named 30% of our territory as protected. By combating climate change now, we're helping families feel more secure about the near future and about the future of their children. We're still falling behind on our no poverty goal. However, we have integrated the social protection system called Más Familias en Acción, More Families in Action, that cover health, social security, and education intended to help people overcome poverty. Using integrated solutions like this one, we work to close the gaps between the individual sustainable development goals and work by addressing them as a whole rather than addressing them individually. Thank you.
The official position of Uzbekistan on sustainable development in relation to families is to focus on innovation, good health and well-being, and quality education. Uzbekistan is currently undergoing social and economic reforms in order to improve the livelihood of those living in Uzbekistan. We believe that by focusing mainly on innovation, we'll be able to be more competitive on the world stage, as well as improve access to opportunities for those living within our country. We're also working on diversifying the economy to expand upon the already stated levels of progress. We're also working on improving the quality and access to public health facilities by improving biosafety, the facilities themselves and institutions, as well as increasing education and information about these facilities. We're also working on improving the quality of healthcare received by mothers, newborns, adolescents, and children. We're also working on improving access and inclusivity of education for those living in Uzbekistan to help improve the livelihood of those living here. We're also working on increasing access to higher education for women. We believe that by focusing on innovation, health and well-being, and education, we'll be able to develop more as a country, as well as improve the lives of those living within that